Hey everybody, today we're going to do Popeyes. And yes, it is one of the local restaurants and I haven't gotten around to it till today. So we're doing the number 8 on their menu, which is chicken po' boy. And here are the napkins. Let's get that drink started off. Here's the Popeyes logoed straw. And here is the Popeyes cup. And this is Sprite today. So there we go. And there's the graphic on it. Give it a drink here real quick. Wet the old whistle. Here's the chicken po' boy. Yep. Oh. This is the first time I've ever had the po' boy. I've only been to the local Popeyes only once before. So this is a first. And we have our spork. And we have the coleslaw. So we switched it up from a typical mashed potatoes and gravy to a coleslaw. So let's get down to it and have things fall out. Ew. There we go. Bits and pieces of lettuce. And here we have, if I can get this thing squared away, the chicken po' boy. And we'll, was it upside down? Nope. For a second there I thought it was upside down. But there we have the chicken po' boy. It looks like, okay, it's the looks like a couple of strips in there. And then they have lettuce. I'm not sure if they have mayo. We'll find out here in a second. They have pickle. There's a pickle in there. And yes, they have mayo or mayonnaise. Okay. Now let's find out what this. Okay, we'll just eat the lettuce. Now, let's find out what this po' boy tastes like. First time ever for the Popeyes po' boy. And I don't think they gave me the receipt on that. Oh yeah, they did. But here we go. Okay, the initial bite was kind of rough, and not in the sense of really spicy or what have you, but it was rather bland. I expected there to be some type of, there's a little hint of spice, but not what I would have expected out of Popeyes. So it's possible that we have to work our way through to the middle here and see what they have as in flavors. And there is a cross section to the best of my ability at the moment. You can see the lettuce, you can see the chicken. There is what appears to be some of the, I'm not sure if it's from the breading, the coating, or whether they marinated their chicken in some type of sauce, Cajun sauce. But there are hints of orange applied to the actual chicken itself. If you can see there on the side there's a pickle. I'm just now getting into the mayonnaise and the lettuce and what have you. As a regular chicken sandwich, it's actually coming out pretty good. Kind of a rough situation there. Been into a pickle and it pulled out of the sandwich. Then I had to let it go. At least I have this wrapper to drop it in something. If you're hearing any background noises, we're on a highway next to a freeway. So there's a bit of traffic, as usual. There's that pickle. Excuse me. But there's another picture of the cross section. I don't remember if they're actually... I requested spicy, but this is... It's not necessarily spicy at all. Now we're on to the coleslaw. Yep. I'll grab the spork. Was there somebody on camera? Yeah, I see somebody on camera. There's always somebody in this town walking by somewhere. So here we have, it looks like it has some, well, it's traditional, obviously, or, excuse me, perhaps Louisiana. It's kind of chunky in its cut. But there appears to be a little bit of a spicing to the, I'm not sure what to call it, dressing. There we go. So let's give it a shot. There is a bit of spicing to it. It's very mild. I think it really works well with it. Huh. Apparently this is the busy day. Trucks everywhere. Very smooth, very creamy. I like this. Okay, we are done. There we go. Not bad Sprite either. So what did I think about? Excuse me. Popeye's chicken po' boy and coleslaw side. The overall po' boy is okay. It's not as spicy as I anticipated. Well, you know how everybody is. They're expecting one thing, and sometimes they simply don't get that, or they get the extreme version of hot. But in this case, no. This was a very how should I say? It wasn't as spicy as I hoped for. And the coleslaw, I'll give that a thumbs up. That was an amazing coleslaw. Not only did it have a slight Cajun spiciness to it, but it was very smooth and very creamy. And the portion size, as far as I can tell, is just right. Sprite, it is, you know, what it is. So back to the po' boy. As a chicken sandwich, I'll give it a thumbs up. I'm not necessarily fond of companies utilizing chicken strips as the sandwich product. I would rather have a patty or something along that lines. But then again, there's another company that comes to mind that uses chicken tenders, chicken strips, what have you, as the main product of their sandwiches. So, you know, we have to just go with it. Maybe sometime down the road they'll actually use patties or something along that lines. And I did talk to the employees in the Popeye's restaurant, and they did mention excuse me, that their fish offerings were going away as of April 30th. That is to be seen. So we'll find out at the end of the month as to whether their fish offerings are leaving. That would essentially bring them down to shrimp and chicken, probably in accordance to the new ownership, if no one has ever heard about it. Popeyes is now owned by Buffalo Wild Wings. So there's that. And we'll see what kind of transformation BW3s has for Popeyes. And with that, this is the end of the video. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see you next time. Take care.